Alright, so in this video, we are going back to Java development. So it's like a refreshing our knowledge about advanced Java features. So what I mean is like when Java 8 is into the market, we saw streams, right? So from that onwards, most of the times we are depending on streams. So we can do more things with streams, not only just passing through the list that we are usually doing. This, if you know advanced stream operation, you can have multiple opportunities here. So you can do multiple things with that one. So some basic understanding of advanced features will provide you some exposure into these advanced features. So that's the thing. So we are trying to do some exercise based on our document. So here let me have our workspace ready, and we will go through this list one by one. So Java Stream, I don't want to go through all the details here. So Java Streams, just a basic introduction. Then we will do some programming exercise. That was our plan for today. So Java Streams provide a powerful, flexible way to work with collections and data in a functional programming style. So advanced Java streams take this further by allowing more complex operation. So that's the thing we are focusing on. So streams suppose two types of operation: intermediate operation, filter, map, sorted. So these things are always we are using. Nothing to discuss about. Operation transfers or filter the streams but do not trigger its execution. This operation, intermediate operation, filter, map, sorted, that's operation transform, filter the streams but do not trigger its execution. Streams are processed lazily, meaning intermediate operation are not applied until a terminal operation is invoked. So streams are processed lazily. So intermediate operations are not applied until a terminal operation is invoked. So terminal operations are collect, forEach, reduce, this whole terminal operation. So filtering, the filter elements of a stream based on a condition. That's the thing. So you can see this forEach is the terminal operation and the filter is the intermediate operation. So we are just going through the streams and we are doing these things. So map transform the filter elements of a stream. So start with the alphabet A. So we are taking all the we are filtering in all of the items starting with A. So map transform elements in a stream by applying function. So you have a stream map to uppercase, you are collecting that one. So these things are the basic things. We don't need to program these things, but maybe we can do one thing. We can have one thing here. I will create a class advanced advanced streams. We will have all these things ready, like public static void one. So don't need to. We should have a workspace ready. So here, and we can copy most of the things. That's we don't need more discussion. So right. So because that's our symbol and we everyday life we are using, so we don't need any discussion about this. So we are making filter, we are making for each after that filter is applied. So it's very straightforward, don't need any discussion. So let's run it. Then you can see starting with A, we got the result, and we are having the same kind of array here, and we are using the map in this case. So what I'm going to do is we are converting into the uppercase. So it's also almost straightforward, don't need any discussion. So filter and map is done right now. So now FlatMap is used when you want to flatten a collection of collections. It is particularly useful for handling stream of layers. So here is the thing. So we will copy that one also. We don't need to do hands-on coding on this one. So what exactly happening here you can understand from that. So I have a list of strings, right? So in that case, you know, A and B is a string, A and B is a list, and C and D is another list, and I am making a list of lists, and I need to make it as a flat map. I need to get all the elements into one item, one list, right? So we are converting this one. We are converting this one into this one. That's exactly happening here. So here, if I run this, we can see all the elements in print A, B, C, D. So it's converting into using the flat map. So whenever you are using the flat map, the first list, stream it, flat map, list of stream is the way you need to do it. So that's the flat map. The collect that we need to discuss, that we don't need to discuss actually. So the thing is like, can use the same thing. So I have a list of item here. We'll use the same list, and we are collecting into a collect list. We are making it as a something here, list values or something like that. Then remove this one also, and it's saying like replace collect to list to list. So you can do like that also, collect to list. So common collectors include this to list to set to group. So these are the new features. So if you click on this one, since 16, so it's not Java 18. So Java 8 you need to use like this, collectors to list, but in this case you can use in this way. So that's one of the things. So another thing, arrays of no, like that's how I will print all the arrays. So there was a way print all the elements of an array. Java. Uh, So arrays to string or something like that. Arrays to but this whole okay. Usually using this one arrays as list. Arrays to string and how we will provide this one here. I do most of the times list to arrays. This is the way. Maybe there will be a simple ways, but I'm not spending that much time on that. So here you can see all the items printed without any problem. So that things are done. So you can have two lists, two set, grouping by for grouping elements. So collectors to grouping by. So that probably one item we need further discussion. Since this is an advanced topic, I don't think we can skip this thing without any discussion. So it's actually nothing. You are grouping by something. So for example, you have a class here and you are saying like I have so I will have something like okay, I have two classes here. I am trying to implement the same thing here. So post type. So here news article video. Okay. So that's it. So I have enumerator, and here I have another class that using that enumerator. So class post. Okay. So inside that one, what I'm going to do is I will have the post type. So I'm using that post type. I'm trying to type something here. And inside that post type, there should be something like title. So our post is ready. Our thing is everything here. So, but we need some setters and getters. You have getter and setter ready. We can use the same here. And we are setting and getting here. That's it. So that's done. And we are coming back to here, right? So I have a list of posts. That's the thing we are trying to implement here. So post list or post, whatever we name. So here array source list, array source list. So source list. So it will say like replace with the list of. So and then I need a constructor here. Constructor all adds constructor. So I can have a post is here. So in this case, what we're going to pass in inside that one So you need a post type news, and I will provide something news. Breaking news. Okay. So some issues are here. So we'll try to fix that. What it's saying like static context. So static context is going to be a problem in this case. So it's saying like don't stream. This cannot be a okay. So since static, so static you cannot apply this one also. Annotation not allowed here, right? So so that's gonna be a bigger problem in our case, right? So what we can do here is like we're trying to cut this thing into here to string. So this is actually so what I am trying to achieve here. I have a post and I need to define a post here. So it's saying like I can do like that. The constructor will not work. So right now I didn't have any constructor. That's fine. That's understandable. Or action make post static. So static plus that one that will work. And we can have constructor here, I guess. If we have constructor, then these things are fine also. We need getter and setter also. So we'll do that things. So here I have this one and I'm setting this dot post type into the post type value. This dot title into the title value. So that's to our setup here, and maybe we can have the getters and setters. You can do one thing also. You can make it as a public, so we don't need to access via getter and setter, but that's not a good practice in real programming. So, but for us, this is fine. So we are passing post type news, and then we are passing like breaking news one, and we are copying this one whole things here because don't want to spend a lot of time creating one object, two object, three object. So here, okay, so almost four objects here. That's fine. Let's do our, so here I'm making it as an article. I'm making it as a one, two news and one video. So to understand this one, I will change that one also. I will change article, and this one I will change into number 2. So this is the way. So here we have all of these things, and the next thing you need a, so looping by how it will work. So you have a map here, and you should have a post type. and in that one you have a list of posts. So this is the way it will work. So I'm importing that one and I'm saying like I have post per time, right? So here we know we are going through the post. Then next thing what we need to do is collect it to list will not work in this case that we know. So the grouping by is the one that we are looking for. So about static methods and what exactly you need to group, right? So that's the thing. So for in this case, if I am saying like, so I didn't have any method, so that's the problem. So I need getter. So here generate getters and setters for all these items. Right now we can do get poset. So this will convert into a map and after that we can print that. So key set for each value we are gonna do here. System okay, system dot out dot println. We are doing two things here. So one is key and value. Key here. Here's this one. There should be a comma here. We will say that value is this one. And right now you need to print that keys, right? So the value should be the key and you have your sign here and the actual value is coming here. Actual value is taken from postware type get from that one with the value. So right now we expect everything will work as it is. So let's see whether it's okay. So yeah, so the value is printing as since it is an object, we'll print it as an object. So you have the news article and videos. For the news you can see two objects here. So that's the thing. So since video is going a little bit lengthy here, what I'm going to do is we will stop here and we will do the rest of the things on the next video. So the partition by, that's for one thing. Maybe we can try to complete on this one. Let's see whether we can do that right now or otherwise we will do that in next one. So predefined method which is used to partition a stream of objects based on a given predicate. There are two overload variants of method that are present. So basically you are partitioning that list into partitioning that partition a stream of objects. So it's almost the same like this one. So let's see whether we can use that's the same things here. So here, so we need the same way, and instead of group by, here you using the partitioning by. Inside that partitioning, you need to provide what exactly you are trying to do here. So let's get post type to post type news. So here, what it's saying. So this actually converting into Boolean. So that's the thing. For this case, you can. Okay. So what exactly happening here? So we can use. Okay. What I am going to do in this case is partition. So it will convert positive news if it is equal. So the true cases coming as one and false cases coming as the other one. So news, you will get all the true with the new in news is equal to true in one list and the videos in another list, just making it as partition based on a condition. So that's also a very good thing. So there is an example here. So we can add that example directly into our things here. So here we have a stream of integers, stream of then partition by number greater than 3, and I am printing that elements into the console. So I can run that item here. So we can see the false is this much and the true is this much. So that's also an advanced topic. So the remaining things we will discuss later on next video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.